And welcome in to Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction of the St. Louis Cardinals and New York Mets. Game one of this three-game set here in St. Louis. Mets are 21-11 on the year, where the Cardinals are 14-8. These teams have already played once this year, so we'll see how this one fares. Let's say hi to some folks that are here already. Let's get going on the vertical side as well. You got to connect the software before you go live. How about that? What's up, everybody? Let's say hi to some folks that are here already. Rishi Rich was here. Says, let's get ready to rumble. Let's go. What's up, Rich? Stanley's here saying, good evening, John, in chat. Let's go, Mets. James is here as well saying, let's go, Mets. End the losing streak. Let's get going on the vertical side as well. Once again, welcome in, everybody. Game one of the three-game set here. Let's take a look at some of the other games going on right now. Nationals and Reds, no score in the first. Padres and Pirates, no score in the first. Bottom of the fifth, Arizona and Philadelphia tied at 1. Kansas City and Baltimore, no score in the fifth, excuse me. Tampa Bay and the Yankees, no score in the fourth. Cleveland up 1-0 over Toronto. Minnesota and Boston 1-1 in the bottom of the third. The A's have a 3-0 lead over the Marlins in the fourth. The Dodgers have a 1-0 lead over the Braves in the fourth. The White Sox up 1-0 over the Astros in the second. Seattle and Texas getting ready. The Cubs and Brewers. Mets and Cardinals. Tigers and Angels tonight at 9:30, and the Rockies and Giants tonight at 10:15. But we'll keep going through the line. We'll keep going through the scores here as we go on as well. But let's say hi to people coming into the chat. Sour is here saying hello. Hello. What's up, Sour? Charles is here. What is up, Charles? Sour says he's watching a little bit of boxing before the Mets game. Bud is here saying hello, PAS. Let's go, Mets. Charles, welcoming everybody in. We had the Blue Jay guys stop in yesterday, guys. If you guys didn't get a chance to check them out last night, Pat and Pop, they go by. They did a great job of calling the Red Sox Blue Jays game. I had Fitzy on one screen. I had those guys on another screen because it was the same game. So Benage is here saying hi, John. Hi, PAS chat. Let's end this 2-game losing streak. No, I don't. I'm not in the UFC. I mean, I've seen fights, but I don't follow it or anything. Let's keep going. Everybody coming in. First off, welcome in, everybody. Make sure you hit them thumbs up for us. If we get to 100 likes on tonight's stream, on the big side, I'll hand out 5 free channel memberships. Make sure you are subscribed so you're eligible for those memberships. And you never know when somebody's going to hop into the chat and drop some memberships as well. So, good stuff. Victor's here saying good evening, John, and everyone else. Natalie's here. Hey, it's my birthday on Sunday. All right, let's go. Happy early birthday. Stephen Dilcher's here. Hi, everyone. What's up, Stephen? Smash them free subs to the PAS network. Yeah, let's go. Actually, up to 6148 on the sub count. Maybe those 2 homers at City finally relieved Soto. Yeah, maybe. Hopefully he starts getting hot here. Oh, Gary and Keith in the booth tonight. Of course, Keith is doing the series. Keith played for both of these teams. Alonso named National League Player of the Month. Let's go. 343 average, 7 homers, 28 runs batted in. A 1.32 OPS. You're welcome to join in the chat at any time, says Charles. Let him know. I saw Tidwell was called up. Yes, Tidwell allegedly going to get the start on Sunday. I don't know if they'll do what they usually do and put Brazabon in for the first inning and then bring the reliever and then bring the minor leaguer in. But yeah, I'm excited to see Tidwell. Acuna named National League Rookie of the Month. Let's go. James says Soto finally hit a couple home runs. It's time for him to get going. Agreed. Unfortunately, both of those home runs came with nobody on base. But yes, Soto did hit a couple dingers, both to left center field. So that's good. That's when you know. That's when you know a guy's hitting the ball well, when he's going the other way with power. Clay Holmes versus Sonny Gray tonight. Holmes' last start, April 20th against the Cardinals, 6 innings, 1 run, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, 91 pitches. Mets starter, I don't know if it's Mendoza or if it's coming from the analytics department. The Mets need to start letting pitchers go more than 90 pitches. Sonny Gray pitched against the Mets, 3 runs in 6 innings. Hey, there's Frank. What's up, Frank? I got Frank's. If you are a channel member, make sure you watch the members only video. Frank, I know Frank did because Frank called the PAS hotline, left me a voicemail. Thank you so much for that, Frank. Really appreciate the kind words. James Fox is here. I see James left a message on the chat on the video as well. What's up, James? Welcome in. So if you are a channel member, what Cutting Edge Cards? First off, great name. Said hi. Welcome in. Finally got some rain here in Northeast Pennsylvania. So it's actually probably pretty good that the Mets are on the road. Are the Yankees home tonight? Well, the Yankees are home, so the Mets would have been fine. What's everybody got planned for the weekend? We're now on Friday. I'll be live streaming all 3 Mets Cardinals games. Be back on Sunday with our MLB power rankings. Sorry I missed last week. Sour Met says I'll be flying the PA on Sunday, and I'll be there for a week. Awesome. Hey, all. Hey, bud. I do not know if you remember me. I am VG Legends on my other channel. Oh, yeah. Awesome stuff, VG. Started a new sports card channel. Go Mets. Awesome stuff. Natalie says, my plan is to celebrate my birthday all weekend. Let's go. Let's start it tonight with a Mets win. You finally got to hear Frankie Cigarette's voice. I'm so addicted. What he said I think he said this is Frankie Nicotine. Frankie Nicotine cigarettes. Let's go. We're still a couple minutes away from first pitch here, so let's look at tonight's lineup. The Cardinals defense. For the Mets, it'll be Lindor leading off. Soto will bat second. Alonso third. Nimmo fourth. Winker will DH and bat fifth. Vientos sixth. Jeff McNeil seventh. Francisco Alvarez eighth. And Luis Angel Acuna will bat ninth. The Cardinal defense, it'll be Arenado at third, Wynn at short, Gorman at second, Contreras at first, Pages doing the catching, Brendan Donovan in left, Scott in center, and Nootbaar in right field. SNY goes to another commercial. I have SNY now, so I watch them on television mostly. Just wanted to say hi. Glad your channel is doing well. Thank you. Good luck on your channel. I will definitely be checking that out. Let me write that down so I don't forget. Cutting Edge Cards. I will definitely be checking out your channel, man. I guess that's a birth defect on my part. Anyone else notice how Soto naturally looks good in a Mets uniform? Right? Agreed. Arizona has taken a 2-1 lead over Philadelphia. That game in the sixth. So we'll keep an eye on that one. The Dodgers still up 1-0 over the Braves. Daniel Berry saying, yo, what up, Daniel? Frank also saying, greetings unto all. Yo, Daniel checking us out on both sides. What up, John? What's up, Jacob? Welcome in. Happy Friday. Frank said Soto looks great in a Mets uniform for sure. Hey, Ron Duffney's here. What's up, Ron? JJ Sports Coverage says happy Friday. Cutting Edge says I'm going to Philly in June to take my son to a Mets first Philly game for his 16th birthday. He's so pumped. We have amazing seats. That's awesome. In the Mets 4-game sweep, they outscored the Cardinals 19-9 and out-homered the Cardinals 5-1. Time for some cult of personality. Uh-oh, I'm not watching SmackDown, so no spoilers. John M is here saying, hey, John, let's hope the bats get cranking tonight. Uh-oh, what's this? Oh. I'm good, Ron. What's new, man? How are you? Good to see Ron back in the chat. Once again, Sonny Gray on the mound tonight for the Mets. He's 3-0 on the year with a 3.60 ERA and 6 starts, 35 innings, 5 home runs, 7 walks to 33 strikeouts, averaging 5 2/3 innings per start. And the Mets did get him for 3 runs last time. All right, now since I traded Soto in fantasy, I don't care about how he does. Let's go, Mets. And the Mets slapped the gingivitis out of the cards. Elvin says Cardinals sick. It probably meant Cardinals suck. LFGM. Yep, your Yankees are already in the 5th inning. Yep. No score there. Zach is here. Yeah, there's a poll. What do you mean no poll? There's a poll on both sides. On the vertical side, there's 8 votes in the poll. And on the big side, there's 31 votes in the poll. James says, let's go offense. It's time to get going. The first pitch to Lindor. And that one ripped in the right base hit. Cutting Edge says Pete Alonso's going to hit a home run tonight. I can feel it. It's science. Awesome stuff. Top of the first inning. We got 52 in the chat already. Let's go. Welcome in. Once again, hit them thumbs up on the big side. If we get to 100 likes, I hand out 5 free channel memberships. Here's Soto. And he fakes a bunt in for a strike, 0-1. James asking how everybody's doing. Let's go, Mets. What's up, Sharon? Let's go. I'm doing good. I didn't see it. I'll stop the yingling as of now. No, it should be there. Down. Oh, swung on a miss. 0-2. James says Soto going to hit a 2-run homer now. Last 7 games for Soto, batting .320 with two homers. They both came yesterday. Pickoff throw. Lindor slides back in. James Pava says LFGM. Evening, everyone. Let's go. Mets need to win tonight, says Alex. Definitely all-star. And a chopper up the middle. Wynn steps on the bag over the first. 6-6-3 double play. 4 pitches for Gray, 2 outs. Here comes Alonso, 2 out, nobody on. Let's go, Mets. What's up, card coach? First pitch to Pete. Fouled off, 0-1. D-0-1. Down low, 1-1. He said, told you, just let Soto get in his groove. The 1-1 to Alonso. Fouled straight back, 1-2. The 1-2. And that one popped up. Foul territory, first base side. It'll go out of play. Not sure why the crowd, I don't know, are the Cardinals just that bad that the crowd, they don't show up? Stadium looks half empty. The 1-2. Called strike 3, got him looking. We go bottom 1, still scoreless. I don't know. I can look that up for you here real quick. Let's go, Pete. Oh, Katie, here it is. Let's go, Pete. What's up, Katie? Welcome in. PAS Squad salute. LFGM. What's up, Justice? St. Louis, Missouri. 64 degrees. 64 degrees with partly cloudy skies. Aggressive. Love it. Where was that pitch to Alonso? On the outside corner. I thought it was a strike. James says, I don't think Soto really gets going until it heats up. PAS rules, says Frank. I got storms at my about 8. I know where to go. Newbar will lead off for St. Louis, followed by Wynn. Donovan will bat third, Arenado fourth, Contreras fifth, Burleson will DH and bat sixth, Gorman seventh, Pages eighth, and Scott ninth. Holmes deals in for a strike, 0-1. Absolutely. You slap that like and subscribe button, says Frank. D01. Down low, 1-1. I like that. The Cardinals batting helmets just have STL across the front. Up high, 2-1. The Met defense, it'll be Vientos at third, Lindor at short, Acuna at second, Alonso at first, Nimmo in left, McNeil in center, and Soto in right. Chops foul, 2-2. I'm safe. That wasn't a special iced tea. New Bar was 1 for 12 in the series, in the 4-game series at City. The 2-2. And that one lifted out to left. McNeil on the run. He won't get to it. And it's a leadoff double. He had it run a long way. I think Taylor gets to that ball. What's up, Charles? Thank you, Charles, for posting the rules. Guidelines for chatting. Absolutely no exceptions. No trolling. No spamming. No religious talk. No political talk. No self-promotion or posting of links unless approved by the host. Be civil and respectful with your views, opinions, and comments. Challenge the argument, not the person. James with an early $2 super chat. Thank you, James. 6 games, James. 6 games. Inside, 1-0. Jeff Hack. Thank you for subbing. James, $2 super chat. Appreciate it, buddy. The 1-0. Inside, 2-0. The 2-0. In for a strike, 2-1. Absolutely, buddy. How's the new truck? The 2-1. Newport, it's in for a strike. Combs doesn't. The Mets either have to start yelling. So it's 2-2 to count, but a runner on third now for the stolen base. Mets will play the infield back. The 2-2. That'll get the run in. Lindor. The Cardinals are saying challenge. Let's see. Oh, Pete might have been off the bag, and they are going to challenge. It's already 1-0. It'll be an E6 if he's safe. I think he's out. I think Pete's off the bag. Awesome that Mr. John will be broadcasting this weekend during the working hours. Let's go. Okay, focus up, Mets. Take nothing for granted. I think he's safe. I think that's well, I don't want to mark it down yet. A run did score though. It's 1-0 St. Louis. I think he's out. No. What? That last angle they showed, he was still on the bag. Doesn't matter. It's 1-0 St. Louis, but still nobody out. Let me refresh here because ESPN doesn't know how to keep updated. That'll bring up Donovan. Donovan absolutely destroyed the Mets. And they're calling that's a hometown call there on the base hit. That's an error all the way. And for a strike, nope, called the ball. 1-0. The 1-0. The inside 2-0. Home struggling tonight. Up to 12 pitches, still nobody out. The 2-0. Yeah, there's a strike. 2-1. Top of the seventh there in Philly, still 2-1 Arizona. Fouled straight back. 2-2. Bud says, let's go, Holmes. Throw strikes. That one popped up. Shallow center. McNeil will come in. He'll make the catch. 1 out. One out, one on. Pickoff throw. Not in time. He can't possibly overpitch. Focus up. Arenado batting .245 on the year. 3 homers, 13 runs batted in. The runner goes to throw down the second. They got him. 2 away. Put Frank putting crickets in the chat. So two out, nobody on here for the Cardinals. Fine. 1-1 to count. There's a strike. The 1-1. Inside 2-1. The 2-1. That one popped up. Alvarez sheds the mask, and he'll make the catch. That'll retire to the side, but the Cardinals strike first. A leadoff double, stolen base, and an infield single score the run. We go to the second, 1-0. It'll be Nimmo, Winker, and Vientos coming up for the Mets. Sit him down. Nice play. Come on, Mets. Get that run back and more. No, we had somebody unsubscribe. Not cool. Fonzie's in the chat. James says, I'll be on vacation for a stay-home vacation starting Monday for a week. Nice. Let's get this offense going. Rob's here. What's up, Rob? Welcome back. Let's check in on our boy Fitzy. 1-1 going to the sixth inning there between the Red Sox and the Twins. Not seeing a lot of our regulars yet. If the runner goes early, the infield should have communicated. Yep. Agreed. All right, Nimmo will lead it off. The first pitch. In for a strike, 0-1. Nimmo 3 for 15 on the year against St. Louis. Calls a timeout. Frank says tap that like plus subscribe button thingy. James rooting on Nimmo. I don't know. Keith doesn't like the STL hat. I do. Up high, 1-1. The 1-1. Inside 2-1. Where are my PAS people? I don't know. The Dodgers now have a 2-0 lead over the Braves. The 2-1. Outside 3-1. That pulled on the ground. That's a foul ball. Yankees now up 3-0 over Tampa. Phillies just tied the game against Arizona at 2. Up high, ball 4, so a leadoff walk. Welcome in, Nicholas. Hi. When did the DH start in the National League? 4 or 5 years ago? Maybe longer than that? I don't remember. In between innings, I will look at that. James thinks 2018, so 7 years ago. Up high 1-0 to Fonzie. Good evening, everybody. I hope you all had a wonderful day. Let's go, Mets. What's up, Cope? Tokes is here as well. Bud's here. Why Fonzie's up? The 1-0 popped up. That's a fair ball. That ball's in. It'll be runners on first and second with nobody out. Checking in from East New York, Brooklyn. Thank you for the play-by-play. Absolutely, ACJ. Welcome back. Definitely could be wrong, I'm guessing. Gotcha. What's up, Mets fans? Let's go, Mets. What's up, Teddy? Welcome back. 2022, says John M. Now James says 2020. Hey. So 2-1, nobody out here for Vientos. Inside 1-0. Oh, hey, East Coast Blue Jays. There they are. Guys, make sure you check these guys out. I was watching last night. They did a great job of calling the Blue Jays game against the Red Sox. Like I said, I had them on one screen. I had Fitzy, who was doing the Red Sox side, on the other screen. The 1-1. Vientos lines one, base hit in the left field. And that'll load the bases. Bases loaded, nobody out here for the Mets. That'll bring up McNeil. Good time for a hit. What's Toronto doing tonight? Up 3-2 in the sixth. Nice. The fresh maker, baby. Let's go. Yep, Jay's winning 3-2. I'll get your link here in a sec. Actually, oh no, I didn't make you a mod. See what happens when I smoke a cigarette? Let's go. Come on, Jeff. Outside 1-0. We'll get the link here in between innings, guys. Guys, I'm telling you, make sure you check out East Coast Blue Jays. Fouled off 1-1. Yo, James just looked it up as well. ACJ says slap hit gets it done. The 1-1 to McNeil. It swung on a missed. 1-2. McNeil talking to the home plate umpire. James says grand slam time for Jeff. Cope. Come on, McHits. The 1-2. Down low. Nice take. 2-2. Two and two the count. Mets bases loaded, nobody out. Nimmo at third, Winker at second, Vientos at first. The 2-2. And the ground, they go to second for one, and that'll be all they get. We're tied up at 1. So McNeil gets an RBI, and runners still on the corners with 1 out. Sauer says, let's go. Nice productive out. Let's go, Mets. We take it. High ball game. Make that pitcher work. Exactly, Frank. I'm surprised the pitcher covered. Gray got over to first. I'm surprised there was no return throw. All right, here's Alvarez. Still runners on the corners here. Outside, 1-0. The 1-0. And that one lined out the right, foul, 1-1. Oh, Phillies have taken a 3-2 lead over Arizona. And the throw to second, the return, not in time. And the Mets take a 2-1 lead. For information purposes, the DH designated hitter was adopted by the National League, part of the 2022-2026 collective bargaining agreement. Alv, bud, you were a little early. Come on, Alvarez, put the ball in play. There we go. I'll take it. Let's go. Time to get back on track. 2 productive outs. Absolutely. Here's Acuna, named National League Rookie of the Month. The 1-0. Fouled off 1-1. A productive run is welcome. Cleveland just tied that game up against Toronto. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Thank you. I actually missed the old National League where small ball was regular. Yes, agreed. The 2-1. Down low, 3-1. Charles just got so caught up in chatting and forgot about hitting that like button. Feel no way. Happens to the best of us. Why not pause now and give it a thumbs up? No swing, ball 4. That'll bring up Lindor. Matt's doing a good job of making Gray work after only throwing about 8 pitches in the first. He's up to 33. All right, here we go. Runners on first and second with 2 out for Lindor, who singled his first time. Not sure what the delay is here. Down low, 1-0. Keep making him pitch. Good things shall happen. Absolutely. Let's go with the grimace and the Mr. Met. The 1-0 to Lindor. And chops it foul at the plate, 1-1. The 1-1. Did he go? No, 2-1. The 2-1. Outside 3-1. Good job by the Mets here, making great work. Frank says, before I forget, say hi to Mrs. PAS. Hola, she says. Whoa. Outside ball 4. That'll load the bases for Soto. All right, Soto's grounded into a double play his first time up. The first pitch. Right down the middle, 0-1. Not sure what he's complaining about. No, he's not complaining, but he's just talking to the umpire. The 0-1. And chopped foul, 0-2. Welcome in. Over 100 in the chat. Welcome in. The 0-2. Great deals. Bounce in the dirt, 1-2. The 1-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. Almost the same spot where he called Alonso. That's too close to take. But the Mets get 2. Now 2-1 as we head to the bottom of the second. That hello loaded the bases. All right, guys. East Coast Blue Jays stopped in here. Let's go back and repay the favor. I posted the link in the chat there. Go over, tell them PAS sent you over. Hit them thumbs up over there for him. Consider subscribing to his channel. Guys, hit them thumbs up over there. Consider subscribing to the Pat and Pops. They do a great job. Awesome stuff. Seeing a lot of you guys over there. Alex is over there. James is over there. Charles, Cope. Love it. Stanley's over there. Let's go. In for a strike from Holmes. Let me come back over to the chat here. Yikes. Sorry I missed all that stuff there, guys. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Charles with the weather update from the Nassau, Bahamas. 77, expected low temperature of 74. Humidity at 66%. Winds from the east at 14. Clear skies and no rain in the area. Gotta protect. Will do. Where? Frank, man, pay attention, dude. Thank you, Cope. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 1 away. Love it. 570. 5-7. Nice. Added 3 subscribers to his channel there. Love it. Down low, 1-0. Okay, back from the mission to raid. Let's go. Jonathan is here. What's up, buddy? I think so. I guess. This is powerful indeed. Mets on fire tonight. Yep. I'm back. Love it, guys. Thank you all so much. Those guys do a great job over there. You have to be alert. What's going on? And off of Holmes. Not in time. Hopefully Holmes is okay. That's an infield single, but we got to check in on Holmes. Love it. All right, that's awesome, guys. Thank you all so much for going over. I like the father and son aspect. Seems interesting. Also gave them a like and sub. My pleasure, John. A friend of yours is a friend of ours. Well, after this inning, we're going to do the same thing for Fitzy. I know a lot of you guys are already subbed over to Fitzy, but we'll go over, show him some love tonight. Looks like Holmes is staying on the mound here. He looks okay. CBR is over here. Appreciate the love on the East Coast channel. You just gained another sub. Thank you very much, CBR. Really appreciate that. Yeah, Pat and Pop over there do an awesome job. I just found them yesterday. They actually showed up in our stream. I told them I'd check them out. They do an awesome job. Holmes looks okay. Threw a couple pitches. Charles says it's Friday night MLB baseball action. Live streaming now on the PAS network. Let's go. Absolutely. I watch Fitzpatrick time to time and enjoy it. Charles says, I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can always adjust my sail to reach my desired destination. Well, TBR, if you're still hanging out here, what you'll learn is we get inspirational quotes from Charles. We talk a lot of food here while we talk about our Mets. That one laced out the left. Nimmo sliding makes the catch. 2 away. Checking in from DR. Let's go, Mets. What's up, Teddy and Doris? Is Tidwell already with the team? I don't know. I think so because they called him up, right? So I don't know if he got there with the team or not. I hope so. Card says go St. Louis. Yo, Caps is here. Yes, we are Mets fans. Yep. Caps is here saying zub, zub, zub. Paul Hayes pops one up out the shallow right. Soto will come in, and make the catch. That'll retire the side. We go to the third, 2-1 Mets. It'll be Alonso, Nimmo, and Winker coming up. Yeah, I just don't know if he got to the club. That's all. Yeah, I was worried there too. Diddy says Nimmo's fielding has been very good. Hi, Charles. Why can't you change the direction of the wind? That's good. I like that. I don't have the power to do so. Oh, okay. We don't care about the Blues. Holmes is slowly turning into a reliable starter. Bud says time for a cigarette. Nice. The Mets were always my National League favorite team. Cool. Living the dream, he says. Looks like the Mets have good pitching tonight. All right, guys, let me go over. I know a lot of you guys are already subscribed to Fitzy, but there's Fitzy's channel. Go over there, send him some love. He's got the Red Sox and Twins tonight. I'm over there in the chat, so I'll see you guys. See what he says. Jonathan's over there. What's up? Thank you, Jonathan. James, give him the sub. That's funny. We're balling on the PAS network. Let's go. Love it, guys. Go over, say hi to Fitzy for us. Alex is there. Jonathan's there. Cope is there. James is there. Charles is there. Charles is a mod. First pitch to Alonso. Fouled off 0-1. Yo, that's legit, too. James just gave Fitzy a $2 super chat. Outside, 1-1. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Luminous is here. What's up? Same Big Pete. Yo, Steve Gilbs is back. Mrs. Caps is upset because getting rodents in her garden. Oh, not cool. The 2-1. There's a strike. 2-2. How did the Mets score? Well, they loaded the bases, and then they got a ground ball out from McNeil and Alvarez, and then they loaded the bases again, but then Soto struck out. Outside, 3-2. Oh, prayers for Tristan Casas. What happened? Let's go, Pete. Hello, everyone. Let's go, Matt. What's up, Bernard? Full count to Alonso. The 3-2. Fouled off. No, that's blooped out to right. Base hit. The leadoff single for Alonso. Brad is here saying, happy Aloha Friday, everyone. Let's go, Mets. Wow, not good. Let's go, Mets. Oh, I didn't know that. Alonso takes off the throw. They got him. Alonso took off too early. Mets have to win, says Penguin. Cap says need 4 Ks and 4 hits for both Holmes and Gray. Well, you got 2 Ks from Holmes, and you got the 4 hits already. Or for Gray. Holmes has got 2 hits and 1 strikeout so far. There's a strike, 0-1. 1-1 to Nimmo. And that one lined in the center field for a base hit. So the Mets have a base runner on first with 1 out. Well, I think it was supposed to be a hit and run, and he left early, I think. And they stepped off. All right, see you, Alex. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Mr. Winkler. Swung on a missed 0-2. Pete runs like my girlfriend in high heels. No worries, Cope. Yo, like I said, I haven't watched basketball in a long time. When Brunson hit that 3 with like 2 seconds left, you can start feeling it. The 0-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out, 2 away. That'll bring up Vientos. He singled his last time. Down low. Where'd Keith go? Fouled off, 1-1. That shot was Jordan-esque. My fault. Trying to watch 2 TVs isn't working that well. No worries. That wasn't a swung on a miss. 1-2. Well, we're holding a warm seat for you, John, like I always tell you. Come on, Marky Mark. I'm back. Thank you, James. Thank you for going to 50. Thanks for giving the $2 super chat over there. He's checking out the local ladies pickleball game. No, Gary said, did he go? No, 2-2. Stay locked into the PS network with your host, Mr. John. The 2-2 to Vientos. So, wow. That pitch was bounced in the left-handed batter box, and he swung at it. I mean, come on, dude. Give me Mauricio at this point. I forgot who sang that song. Almost cut my hair. What song? Let's see who else is live streaming tonight. Who else is live? I want to leave Fitzy on just because he's in a 1-1 game. We did East Coast Blue Jays. Oh, Rising Rhino is live. This will give us something to do in between innings. We'll wait. We'll wait till next half inning, and then we'll go check out Rising Rhino. Phillies win 3-2 over the D-backs. Thank you, Bam. I saw they had a 3-2 lead. I know it's early, but it feels like Vientos is slightly regressing this year. Yep. That was some minor league swinging or little league. Is Rhino live? Yes, he is. Oh, it's a Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young. Oh, yeah, there's Bud as well. Cope says he loves Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young. Love them. When's game 1 for the Knicks and Celtics? When is that? Here we go, bottom of the third. He attempted that bunt. Why is that not a strike? Oh, Monday night. Oh, the Mets play at 9 o'clock. Optometrist. Yeah, right. Monday night. Gotcha. And slap one in the left field. The leadoff single. That'll bring up Newbar, who doubled and scored in the first. Scott does have 10 stolen bases on the year, so you got to keep an eye on him. My dad used to call them Crosby, Stills, Nash, and sometimes Young. There's a strike, 0-1. Come on, Holmes. Let's see some strikeouts. Thank you. Much respect. I tend to forget. Let's go, Mets. Whether you are actively chatting or enjoying the stream quietly, you make the PAS network what it is. A pie, 1-1. 1-1. You make the PAS network what it is. Feel inspired to join in the chat. I told Fitzy if my mom knew I said go Red Sox, she would wash my mouth out with soap. She was a Yankee fan. Whoa. The 1-1. You need some strikeouts from Holmes. And a grounder to second, only play his first. 1 away. That'll bring up Wynn, who had the infield single. We are playing a lot of same teams. Yes, agreed. I don't like it. I'm not smoking no Newports, that's for sure. The runner takes off. The throw down the third, and it's in the left field. Why is Alvarez throwing that ball? Get Alvarez off of this team, dude. We're so much better offensively and defensively with Terens in the game. I mean, this is getting nuts. No, Alvarez needs to go. In for a strike, 1-1. Yeah, Caps. I'd rather have Terens behind the plate. Me too. That's lined in the left field. Yeah, that doesn't mean you get to throw the ball in the field. He should have never thrown that ball. Should have just put it in his back pocket and given up the stolen base. Outside 1-0. The Braves have scored, but the Dodgers still lead 2-1. In for a strike, 1-1. Same old Alvarez. Can't toss to a base and sketchy swings. It wasn't just that. It was too late. The guy was more than halfway there by the time he got the ball. He was never going to throw him out. And you have a right-handed batter in the box in the way. That's going to get down for a base hit. Wynn will go first to third. Albie needs to leave. Lackadaisical is one thing. No focus is another. Here's a fact. Since McNeil and Alvarez have been back, we're under 500. Torrent, yeah, maybe that's what we do, James. Torrent's one and then Alvarez. ACJ, agreed. There's a strike, 0-1. And chopped foul, 0-2. Alvarez was better defensively a couple of years ago, it seemed. 2022, maybe? I'm wrong? It seemed like he was throwing guys out. Well, it's just because the other guy that we had, who was the other guy with Alvarez? The other guy was complete trash. Up and in, 1 and 2. Get a goaltender instead of Albury. I'm bad. Oh, my bad. I'm angry. IQ in general. Need a double play. Tomas Nido. Thank you. The 1-2. That one popped out to right. Foul. Still 1 and 2. Yep. Nido. Yep. Thank you, guys. Got a lot of baseball to go, fellas. We'll be fine. That doesn't. Once you carry your own bucket of water, then you can appreciate the value of every drop. Charles also says, so great to have you all joining us tonight on the PAS network, including the silent listeners and viewers. The 1-2. Up high, 2 and 2. At least Nido was reliable defensively. Guys, remember, we're supposed to be happy all the time and not question our call-out player. The 2-2. Swung on him, man. Struck him out. Second strikeout for Holmes. Birdwatcher must be happy. Why did the Orioles win? Yes, they won 3-0. I'm not sure. I haven't watched any Orioles this year, so I'm not sure what's up with the Orioles. C. Lee is here saying hi, PAS family. What's up, C. Lee? Torrent should have started. Huge strikeout. Now 1 more out. Base hit in the left field, and that'll give the Cardinals a 3-2 lead. McCann, yep. I should have said great toss to third, Alvarez. Keep it up. But hey, we could still have James M. I'm under the weather, but here, not cool. 19 for, oh no, we're not going to hit 19 tonight. We're at 3. That one lifted out the center. McNeil comes running in. He'll make the catch. That'll retire the side, but the Cardinals get 2 and now lead 3-2. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 for the Mets. McNeil, Alvarez, and Acuna. Terrence, Alvey, Nido, McCann, Ramos. Dang it. 2 runs scored on bonehead plays. That run should be charged to Alvarez. 1, homes don't bother looking easy. Yeah, agreed with that. And then Alvey throws the ball past third. I have to go now. Jeff, first off, welcome in and take care. So I know, guys, we've already done a couple channels already tonight. And it's not a baseball stream, but go over. Check out Rising Rhino. He does a great job of covering football all year round, all kinds of leagues. Right now he's doing the UFL game, the St. Louis Battlehawks tonight. Tell him PAS sent you over. I am there in the chat. He said, hi, Snowman. That's not Snowman, dude. Bud says, LFGM, let's score. Let's go, Mets. Cope's over there. It just got real. LFGM. Down low, want to know. There's a strike, 1-1. Come on, squirrel. My favorite was Jerry Gruden, but Carter and Piazza weren't bad either. Piazza was fine offensively. Defensively, he was defensively, Piazza was not good. Chops foul, still 1-2. Love it. James is over there. Stanley's over there. Frank, Bud, Charles, Cope, Jonathan. Love it. Too high, 2-2. The 2-2. McNeil lifts it out to left. Donovan comes in. 1 away. Let's go, Mets. We can't lose 3 in a row. We left the bases loaded, right? Yes, we did. Yep. Soto struck out looking with the bases loaded. Yeah, Cards, you were already here once. You don't have to say hi again. Done, John. Thank you, guys. Only the Mets and Cubs have not had a 3-game losing streak. Yes, Mets have lost the last 2. Alvarez takes a strike, 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. You know what? You're only here because we're playing the Cardinals. You can listen and not chat. You can listen and not chat. Good luck. Outside, 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Yeah, I saw that. Charles says, if you have not done so already, pause now and give the like button a thumbs up. See what we're at. We're at 44. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. But if you listen, at least hit the like button at no cost. The 0-1. That bounce in the dirt, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on here for Acuna. Mets down a run. The 1-1. In for a strike, 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Great play-by-play as usual. My team said, howdy. Hello to everybody watching with Charles. The 2-2. Swung on a miss at a ball in the dirt again. This team's got no patience at the plate. We go bottom 4, still 3-2 St. Louis. If we somehow lose 3 in a row, I want McNeil and Albie sent back down. Bring in bad aura with them. I laugh, but it's the truth. Like Cap said, since they've been back, the Mets are below 500. Victor says, I always hit that like, John. Too easy. You should use a stand wedge to hit that. Eric Hill's back saying, let's go. What's up? Let's check in on Fitzy, bottom of the 8th there. Boston up 4-1 with a runner on third and one out, or nobody out. Excuse me. James says May seems to be a tough month for the Mets. Every year it could be just me though. Well, this year they got off to a hot start, and maybe they think they can be a little lazy. See, we're up to 47 likes. Let's go. Whoa. LFG historical stat: Mets are 815 and 880 in May. Bouncing the dirt 1-1. I know Caps needs a couple more strikeouts from Holmes here. 7, 8, and 9 in the Cardinals lineup. Pop foul. Vientos makes the Cats win away. Jonathan says, I thought it was a bad omen on McNeil and Alvarez. We were killing it before they came. Yeah, we went 2-2 in that series in Washington, and 1-2 at home. And there's a strike, 1-1, and 1-2 at home. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. The 2-1. And the ground ball. Nice play by Vientos. Got him at first, 2 away. That's not a good crowd tonight. We're talking about how big the crowd is tonight in St. Louis. The lower level's about 3/4 full. The second level's about 1/4 full, and there's hardly anybody in the upper deck. A mini slump is what it is. Can't put blame on two guys. Bunter, it hit him. Foul. Yeah, especially when one of the guys is batting .316. Yeah, the Mets overall don't have a very good record. When they're bad, they're bad. The 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Someone needs to send Gelbsy on a mission to count everyone in attendance. So, Gelbs, we want you to go count everybody. We don't want no more burritos. Nobody's saying the game's over. Lays off 3-2. Scott Singleton scored his first time up tonight. The 3-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. Third strikeout for Holmes. Caps needs one more. We go to the fifth. Still 3-2 St. Louis. Top of the lineup for the Mets. Lindor, Soto, and Alonso. Maybe only Met fans showed up in St. Louis? Maybe. Well, let me check the poll here. Who wins the series? Over on the big side, we have 70 votes. 54 saying Mets 2-1. 12% saying Cardinals 2-1. 28% saying the Mets sweep, and 7% saying the Cardinals sweep. Brian P is here. What's up, Brian? We got this, baby. Let's go. Good evening, everyone. Yeah, once again, 1, 2, and 3 for the Mets. Lindor, Soto, and Alonso coming up. Down a run. Is it raining there in Atlanta? Fitzy, oh man. Red Sox are now up 6-1. Let's see, where's Atlanta? Yep, it's in a rain delay in the 9th inning. We've been talking about a slump, just trying to be positive. Doc Gooden's in St. Louis. Down low, 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Frank Carr is here. What's up, Frank? The 1-1. Inside, 2-1. The 2-1. Down low, 3-1. The 3-1. Lindor fouls it off. 3-2. The 3-2. The Rockets went out the center. Scott's there. Went away. That'll bring up Soto, who's 0 for 2 tonight with a double play and a strikeout. Nothing much, Edward. Welcome in. Glubby's here. Soto fouls the first pitch off, 0-1. Well, being above 500 in October is a good thing when they make it to the playoffs, right? Well, yeah, you have to be above 500, right? Soto chops it foul, 0-2. I think the Soto seed guy travels with him. No. Is that for real? Where does he stay if he's not? Met fans in the audience look as aggravated as I do. The 0-2. Then chopped foul, and still 0-2. I don't see JJ. Is JJ here? I don't know. Maybe I'm missing it. I don't see JJ in the chat. The 0-2. And Rockets throwing that one out to right, and it bounces up against the wall. Soto will pull in the second base. Line drive double off the wall. That'll bring up Alonso. Popcorn for everyone. Let's go. Am I missing JJ? Did I just not see him? Soto, the choice of a new generation. Out on the outside corner, 0-1. Come on, Polar Bear. Wonder what the salary is for a seed man. The 0-1. Soto bouncing around the bases and pulled foul 0-2 to Alonso. No, I didn't see him either. I'm just going by what James said here. I just wanted to, if he was here, I just wanted to make sure I said hi. The 0-2. Pete hits one out to center. Scott to the track at the wall. It's out of here. And the Mets take a 4-3 lead. 8th home run for Pete. Scott just kept going. I thought he was going to get it at the track. Made a leaping attempt, but it was a row deep. And announced on the chat that he was incoming. Okay, I didn't see it. Boom. Let's go. MVP. Polar Bear. Good call. Let's go. Welcome in to JJ. Thank you for redirecting over. Congrats to your Phillies on the win. Let's go. Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, now I see it. The numbers just jumped. Just in time. Look at that. The Philly fans bring the Met power, baby. No worries, James. No, James. That wasn't a criticism. Please don't take it that way. That's going to drop in for Nimmo. Nimmo's been on base all 3 times. 2 singles and a walk. I need a McNeil hit, says Caps. I'm hitting that like button. Thank you, Michael. John, keep up that energy. You got us hyped with your play-by-play. Oh, look at that young man caught it. Look at him. Oh, man. That's awesome. He does look like his dad. Pitching coach out to talk to Gray. We're in the 5th inning with 1 out, and he's at 90 pitches. So welcome in to everybody that came over from JJ's channel. Welcome in. My name's John. I go by Pure Adrenaline Sports and not my name as a channel. Mets fan. Relax. A little bit. I do like the Philadelphia Flyers, so I'm okay. Hey, here comes Fonzie. Where do you think Soto goes when he goes into the dugout? He said Doug. No, it's not Doug. Jesse takes a strike, 0-1. 55 likes. 123 tuning in. I remember Sonny from when he was with the Nationals. Never will. Let's go, Mets. MVP player of the month. Yup. There's a strike going, too. Polar Bear in the building. LFGM. I talk into the mic and it spells. Oh, okay. Got you, Caps. The 0-2. Winker fouls it off. Got a piece of the catcher. Jackson's here saying LFGM. Hi, all. Fill up his fountain soda. Here come the Met Bats. Pete Alonso's a bad man. Speaking of a great kid moments at the ballpark, the kid who was mimicking Jose Alvarado at the Phillies game the other day got to meet Jose before the game today. That's cool. Bounced in the dirt. 1-2. Left out. On the bench. Genty's number. 00. Tap foul. Still 1-2. They just wrote loser on the back. Oh, that ain't right. Pick off throw. Nimmo back in easily. I haven't seen him say anything. But welcome in to everybody that came over from JJ's channel. Line base hit in the left center field. Nimmo pulls in the second. Jonathan, yes, I did. Thank you for the pictures. I told the chat, I forget what night it was, about the Pete Rose Bud Harrelson photo that you have that's signed by Pete. And I kept the other photo. I didn't. That's private. We'll keep that one private. Please hit that thumbs up, everyone. Michael says, "All right, you like the Flyers?" Hershey Bears didn't have a good night. No, I don't think he'll do it before the All-Star break, James. Gray's done. They're taking him out. Natalie says LFGM. Everybody wishing Natalie a happy birthday. It's her birthday weekend. So far, the Mets providing some fireworks. So wonder how long they'll leave that rain delay go in Atlanta. Fitzy sent people over too. Let's go. Welcome in to everybody that came over from Thomas Fitzpatrick's channel. Congrats to your Red Sox on the win. After a couple tough losses there against the Blue Jays. New pitcher, hit him. Love it. You guys all saying happy birthday. Let's go. Yep, everybody saw the guy jumping out of the stands. No, I don't think he jumped out of the stands. All right, here we go. Mets threw 2 home in the inning so far. Still runners up first and second, 1 out. Hit the Mets team total over 3.5 runs. Alonso home run. I need McNeil a home run and Holmes one more strikeout. Let's go. Yeah, thanks. I was away. Thanks for keeping the other. Yeah, absolutely. Rose was fun to talk to, especially if you know your stats in baseball. They hate me that much. He fell. Don't know if he fell. Don't know. Oh, McNeil base hit, not home run. No worries. Love it. They hate me that much. Yeah, well, they'll put him in now that he's dead. Chris Roycroft, the new pitcher here. In for a strike, 1-2 to Vientos. The 1-2. And it hits a double play ball at second, flipped at second, and the throw to first, and it's dropped. Here comes Nimmo to the plate, not in time. And the Mets have a 5-3 lead. Yeah, and Nimmo scored, dude. Pay attention. No, I don't think Gary knows that. I don't think Gary knows that the Mets scored. I still don't. I still don't think. Let's go. Who gets the RB? Nobody. It's an error. Wow. Line the other way. Base hit for McNeil. There you go. Because the error is why he scored. So that's why there's no RBI. Gary getting up there in age may need cognitive assessment. He doesn't pay attention to the games. Easy. Chopped foul, 0-1 by Alvarez. Awesome. Great heads up running by Nimmo. Yep. I mean, the first baseman just dropped the ball. Alvarez inside 1-1. The 1-1 to Alvarez. And he shoots one in the right field. That'll get down for a base hit. Vientos the third. He comes home. The throw to the plate's cut off. And it's 6-3. Looks like the Phillies defense. Whoa. Oh, Fitzy texted me. Sweet. Does anyone remember Daniel Murphy stealing base during the 2015 because the other team? I don't think he stole. I don't think it was a stolen base. I think he just went from first to third because they weren't paying attention. I could be wrong, though. Let's go. We need an inning like this. This is worse than the Phillies defense. See, this just gets better and better. The Mets with a 4 spot here in the 5th. And poor kid, Roycroft came in, got the double play ball to get out of everything. Keep getting better all the time, says Charles. Thank you, and thank you to the guys that were letting me know that people were coming in, because I don't see it on my end. Of course, both McNeil and Alvarez come through after we rag on them. Being negative helps. Here's Acuna. He's 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. In for a strike, 0-1. Charles says, much appreciate your support on the PAS network. You are valued indeed. John, exactly. This is why you complain about players. And a chopper. Foul ball, 0-2. See, Lee says 46. That's it, 46. Once again, doesn't look like we're going to get to 100. Oh no, I don't know what side you're watching on. I see 60. I see 60 on my side. If we get to 100 tonight, I hand out 5 free channel memberships. And on the ground, go to second for the Force. That'll retire the side. 9 Mets come to the plate. 4 of them score. It's 6-3. Halfway through. I see 60 likes, 135. Come on, Holmes. Let's see that strikeout. Yeah, that's all you need, right? Wow, Texas. Seattle has a 10-0 lead over Texas. The Cubs up 9-0 over Milwaukee. User. I see 60 now. Let's go hit them thumbs up. Yeah, once again, thank you for redirecting. I haven't seen Fitzy or JJ in the chat, even though they sent everybody over. I'm going to text both of them. Text JJ as well. $62 likes and climbing. Let's go. The conga line stopped. Who killed the music? You're sure Thomas has a really hot date? Likes are free. Not sure why anyone want to give a like to this awesome channel. Because I'm a big meanie. Now 6-3 Mets as we head to the bottom of the 5th here. Becca's back. Sorry I missed the last few games, but I'm back. They on the outside corner, 0-1. They let me out the mental asylum. Just kidding. I'm good. How are you, Becca? Welcome back. You agree? Well, with me being mean, pop foul, 0-2. Charles says a bird sitting on a tree is not afraid of the branch breaking because its trust is not on the branch, but on its own wings. Always believe in yourself. But what if you have a broken wing? And that one chopped up to Alonso at first. He'll take it to the bag himself. 1 away. Are the umps still checking pitchers' gloves when they want? Yes, they are. Yep. They don't show it as much as they used to, but they do. Ha, he says. There you go, Kevin. Just curious. Where's everybody from watching the game? Florida here. Welcome in, Kevin. There you go, everybody. Put where you're watching from. Love it. I'm in Eastern Pennsylvania. Down low, 1-0. If you have a broken wing, you take it to Mr. Mister and watch him play. Inside 2-0. Eric's watching from New Jersey. Gouverneur, New York. About a half hour from Canada. Good day, eh? Texas here, says Seeley. Fitzy says, I'm watching from my chair. In for a strike, 2-1. Becca's in Tampa Bay. Jackson's in Southwest Florida. Bud is just south of us here, yep. Three and one to count. Cope says Queens, NYC. Yeah, if you're a pitcher, you get frisked. There's a strike, 3-2. If you get frisked on the way back to the dugout. A hot date for me lately is the Mets win. My dog, pillow in bed. Stanley says Allen, Texas, north of Dallas. Ground ball foul, still 3-2. Daniel Kim says, used to live in Flushing, New York for 35 years. Now I live in California. Far Rockaway. Joshua's here saying, what's good, y'all? LFGM. Charles is watching from Paradise. Yes, he is. Pop foul. We'll do it again. Yeah, that's what he said. Far Rockaway. I don't know what is that out on the island? Where's Far Rockaway? Frankie Cigarettes from Lyndhurst, New Jersey. No, I don't think it's our Rockaway. I don't think it's Rockaway, New Jersey. Much appreciate your support. Let's go. Let them know, Charles. LFGM, hold that lead. Victor says, and that one fouled off. We'll do it again. White Mountains in New Hampshire. Yeah, near JFK is Far Rockaway. Gotcha. Eric's from Queens. Michael's in Amish Paradise, Lancaster. Familiar with that area, you got to know where Intercourse, PA is. Far Rockaway is in Queens. Thank you. Southern Queens, John. Ghetto by the beach. Chopped foul, man. Cope says he grew up in most of his youth in Far Rockaway. Oh, we lost a sub. We've only gained 2 tonight. I'm shocked. Fouled off. We'll do it again. I don't think I've heard that one. Fitzy says Jersey. Never been. The garbage state. The 3-2. And ground ball down to Vientos. Nice scoop by Pete. 2 away. 13 pitch at bat there. I put Holmes' pitch count up to 77. I saw a stat the other day. The Mets starting pitchers set a record for not having given up 4 runs in a ball game this year. Down low, 1-0. Frank says tap that like and subscribe. It's between Westchester and Lancaster. The armpit of the country. Uh-oh, that one driven out to center. McNeil back will make the catch on the track. We go to the 6th. 6-3 Mets. How's McNeil's defense been in center field? Taylor's been playing great defense. Yeah, McNeil's been okay. There was a play earlier in the game that he just couldn't make it. Couldn't get there in time. I think Taylor's speed, I think Taylor would have made the play, but how much does a rock away? Refresh the screen, please. Ouch about New Jersey. I'm from New Jersey, so I'm all right. We're allowed. My Italian heritage is from Cedarhurst when the hood was Little Italy of the island. Funny, only us from New Jersey called Long Island the island. Yep. Oh, somebody asked me to refresh the screen. Oh, come on now. All right, I refreshed it, and it's not refreshing. Nope. So that's on ESPN right now. The person in charge of doing the play-by-play on the thing is not paying attention. John King, the new pitcher. Back to the top of the lineup here for the Mets. Lindor takes the first pitch strike. Mets got this. That's right. Time to make a sandwich. How you doing? Person on the play-by-play for ESPN got stuck in line for a hot dog. Massapequa. And chopper right back to the pitcher. Flip the first one out. Let me refresh it again. Yep. It's still on Donovan, so. Here's Soto. In for a strike, 0-1. Refresh. Call Vientos. He's the fresh maker. You're welcome to join in the chat at any time. That's got this. There's a strike, 0-2. And in lines one in the left center field. No, down 0-2 in the count again. And a base hit. Soto 2 for 4 tonight. Getting that average back up. You refresh so many times, Mentos is jealous. the play-by-play drinking that special iced tea. No, not tonight. Swung on a miss by Alonso. Alonso hit a home run his last time up. 2 for 3 tonight. The 0-1. Up high. Oh, called a strike. 0-2. But Soto is swinging the bat. DO2. Inside 1-2. Stanley says originally from Brooklyn. You do an awesome job, John. Very entertaining. Thank you, Seeley. Ground ball. Right to the bag at second. 4-4-3 double play will end the inning. We go bottom 6. Still 6-3 Mets. Swing batter. Did Toronto win? Toronto won 5-3. Congrats. Guys, once again, I know a lot of us went over there tonight. But guys, check out East Coast Blue Jays. They do a great job of calling Toronto Blue Jay games. Pat Pops over there. Awesome stuff. Just thanks again, boys. Bunch of great guys here. Cheers. Awesome stuff. Let me refresh. Let me see what ESPN's doing here. Nope. Still stuck in the bottom of the 5th inning. Still stuck in the bottom of the 5th inning. Great play calling, Mr. John. Thank you, Frank. Let's look at the finals here. The A's beat the Marlins 6-1. The Red Sox beat the Twins 6-1. Toronto beat Cleveland 5-3. The Yankees beat the Rays 3-0. The Orioles beat the Royals 3-0. The Phillies beat the Diamondbacks 3-2. Other games still going. The Reds lead 6-1 over Washington. San Diego up 5-4 over Pittsburgh. In for a strike, 0-1. Still in a rain delay there in Atlanta. Dodgers up 2-1 in the 9th. White Sox up 7-3 over the Astros. Down low, 2-0. 1-1, excuse me. Seattle up 10-0 over Texas. Cubs up 10-0 over Milwaukee. The 1-1. And that one lined, caught at second base, went away. Absolutely, Seeley. James Pava says, I went to school with the guy from Queens. Poor dude didn't know which one to call him. What? Fouled off, 0-1. Little looper behind first. That'll fall in for a base hit. No, I just didn't understand it. Maybe I don't know. First pitch is in for a strike to Burleson. The 0-1. Up high, 1-1. Yo, Jonathan with a $2 super chat for RHS grad. Thank you, buddy. Up high, 2-1. 2-1. Guys, if you're on that and a chopper up the first. They got the out at second. Not sure what that was about. I actually still have my high school diploma. Nice. I felt like saying, heck yeah. In for a strike, 0-1. 2 out, 1 on first. Mets still up 6-3 here. That one lifted foul down the left field side, 0-1. Let me refresh ESPN here. DO2. Chopped foul. Okay. They're still not fixing this here. Not sure what's going on. Taylor now in center field will make the catch on the run. We go to the 7th. Still 6-3 Mets. I did not realize Taylor was in the game. I do not have mine. We lost everything in an apartment fire back in 2010. I want to see how our boys travel. Yeah. Went out to play the A's. We have to be able to win out there. Russia and China hacking ESPN now. That's funny. Oh, let's get our numbers here for through 6. Dodgers, nope. Still in a rain delay. Still in a rain delay. Let's come over and check the likes here. Up to 67. Jetta's production saying hi, welcome in. If they're hacking ESPN, then ask them to just end this game and award us the World Series trophy. Let's go. Nimmo flies one out to right center field. Scott at the wall. It's out of here. That ball just kept going. Seventh home run for Nimmo. Once again, Wynn going back to the wall. I thought he was lining up for the catch. See Lee with the flex. Nimmo the minnow. Congrats, Pete Alonso, best player in April. Yep, finding Nimmo. Now they're bringing in another pitcher. Let me try ESPN again. I wonder if it's just our game or if it's all the games. Well, now it says middle of the sixth. So it's starting to catch up. 2 home runs for the Mets tonight. Alonso with a 2-run shot and Nimmo with a solo shot. Oh, you know what? Is Rhino still alive? Check. He is. The Battlehawk 9-0 lead over the Renegades. I'm so pissed I missed the majority of the 19-run game. Would have liked to hear about the ERA of their position players pitching. Oh, Marte was announced as the pinch hitter. That's why the pitching changed. The first pitch, outside 1-0. Roddery Munoz, 3 games, 10.13 ERA and 2 2/3. The 1-0. That one lined up the middle, but second baseman had it played perfect. One away. One away. That'll bring up Vientos. He's 1 for 3 on the night. Classic road unis tonight. Yep. All right. That's enough political nonsense. Oh, tried to hold the swing, but he went 0-2. The 0-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. Taylor getting his first step out of the game. Yeah. Down low, 1-0. East Coast Blue Jays, have a great night, boys. Guys, thank you so much for coming back. I'm working on an Excel workbook right now. Up high, 2-1. I want to see how many games they win with the ugly new road pullovers. Beat the odds is the layman's term. The 2-1. There's a strike, 2-2. That's lined. Fair ball. That'll go to the wall. Taylor will pull in the second base with a 2-out double. That'll bring up Alvarez. He's 1 for 3 on the night. And he takes another one the other way. That'll get in for a base hit. Taylor will round third. He's heading to the plate. The throw is cut off, and it's 8-3 Mets. Third RBI of the night for Alvarez. I think the chat fell asleep. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. And he goes the other way. And fair. It'll be second and third, back to the top of the lineup. Come back from walking my dog and I see a score I like. I'm tired. I'm not sure I can finish. Feeling sick. No worries, C. Lee. Appreciate you coming in. Caps as Rookie of the Month, Acuna. Yes, sir. That'll bring up Lindor. He's 1 for 3 on the night. Up high, 1-0. Bud says, I went for a snack and the Mets scored. Y'all walked away. Everybody walked away and the chat went completely dead. I mean, if you're all bored, I can stop. Fouled off 1-1. The 1-1. Swung on a miss. 1-2. No games count. The 1-2. Up high, 2-2. I'll tell you what it is. It's not games, it's at bats. I'll tell you what it is here in a second. Okay. The 2-2. Chops foul. In Major League Baseball, a player retains their rookie status as long as they haven't exceeded 130 at bats or 50 innings pitched in their career, not in a season, in their career. So Acuna did not get that many at bats at the end of the last year. Bounced in the dirt and swung on a miss. That retires the side, but the Mets get 2. 8-3 as we head to the bottom of the 7th. Stand up and stretch, everyone. Is it? I don't know. They didn't talk about it, ACJ. If there was, they did not talk about it. Let me try refreshing ESPN here. Oh, we might be caught up now. Almost. Yo, Jonathan. Hold on. Jonathan gifted 5 channel memberships. AP got one. Johnny Dynamite got one. Big Mike got one. HW got one. And Jose got one. Holmes going 7 would be great. Everybody, thank you so much, Jonathan. That was Jonathan's 7th inning membership giveaway extravaganza. Oh, I got to change that. Hold on. There we go. Jonathan's 7th inning membership giveaway extravaganza. Really appreciate Jonathan going above and beyond like that to support the channel. Gene says hi. Welcome in. Somebody else I thought said hi. Adam is here saying hi. Cap says Acuna only had 39 at bats last year. Yep. Cap skips 5. Let's go. Jose Buto, the new pitcher. I see your 5 and I match. Eric's here. Charles says to hit that like button and subscribe. I found out need to wait on time of gifting. What do you mean? Fouled straight back, still 0-2. If you're new here and have not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button because you will be eligible for those giveaways when those guys support the channel like that. The 0-2. And that one ripped foul, still 0-2. Why? Buto's last outing was good, wasn't it? Oh no, Sunday was bad. Bounce in the dirt, 1-2. Yo. What? This is powerful indeed. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. As long as we don't see Stanek, we're good. Rhinos go fish. There's a strike, 0-1. It looks like the ESPN's finally catching up there. They're a pitch behind me. Fouled off, 0-2. Welcome into the 4 new subscribers tonight. We go live for every Mets game. We'll mix in some other MLB games as well if the Mets aren't on. It was horrific, Mr. John, but got to keep the faith, PAS squad. Try to help out the chat since I've been subscribed here. Really appreciate that, guys. I hope you do know that. And if you guys are members, I'm not sure if you've checked it out yet. On the homepage on the channel, there is a members-only video. Only Frank has taken advantage so far. Well, now I know more people have watched it, but only Frank was the first person to respond. And that one grounded down to first. Alonso's got it. Buto will cover, two out. 3-1 on the put out. Back to the top of the lineup here for the Cardinals. Soto's double, the hardest hit ball of the night. 114.3 miles per hour. Here's Newport, 1 for 3 with a double, run and a stolen base. In for a strike, 0-1. Oh, it's Luis Torrens' birthday. That one lifted out to left. Nimmo will make the catch. Buto with a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the 8th. Still 8-3 Mets. No. Thank you, Big John, for making a great channel that us Met fans can interact and hear play-by-play. Oh, I got to check. Is CP doing post? I sent people over to CP the other day because he had a post game set up on his channel. It was Rob only. I'm like, I'm not sticking around for this. So I didn't stick around. Michael says the Mets are good at home. I think they only lost 3 games at home. Correct. And 2 of those were the last 2 games that they just played. Oh, let me go over and check. I was going to check to see if CP had a post-game setup. He does. He has post-game set up. So let me set that up. Oh, I almost hit end stream right now. That wouldn't be good. Soto will lead it off. Up high, 1-0. Come on, Soto, crush it. There's a strike, 1-1. Yes, it is the same CP that covers the Knicks. I think he's got a Knicks channel. He's got a Met channel and a Knicks channel. Lifted foul, 1-2. Unless there's another CP. Isn't there a CP that works for WFAN too? It's not that CP. The 1-2. Foul tipped at the plate. We'll do it again. No, not CP the franchise. No. No. His Mets channel is CP True Mets Talk. I don't know what his Knicks channel is. Anybody know what CP's Knicks channel name is? The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. I need to clarify my remarks on Rob. Sometimes he gets a little too animated, more than wordy. Mon pops one out to center. Scott back to the track. He'll make the catch. He also kind of disses people in the chat. CP's great. Locked on the Mets for rumors and interviews. Up high, 1-0. The 1-0 to Pete. In for a strike, 1-1. He said, I can't read Pete Alonso's batting average up on the screen. He said it's too high. Swung on a miss, 1-2. The 1-2. Keith, man, Keith right now being a get off my lawn kind of guy. Dude, relax. The 1-2. Up high, 2-2. Now it's ahead of me. Now the tracker's ahead of me after being behind all night. And I just checked. I am live on MLB TV. The 2-2. And Chopper down the third. Arenado got him. 2 away. That'll bring up Nimbo. Easy, Keith. Easy. Mendoza should use Buto the rest of the game and save bullpen arms. Agreed. I think that's where I am. Gary said he's got the bifocals. I think that's where I got to go because I can't see up close with my glasses. Up high, 1-0. 2-0, excuse me. Okay. That's okay. It can rain there. The Mets aren't home, so. The 2-0. He went. No, called the ball 3-0. The 3-0. There's a strike. The 3-1. Swung on a mash 3-2. They have gone to the bottom of the ninth there in Atlanta. Dodgers up 2-1. 1 out. Down low, ball 4. So a 2-out walk. That'll bring up Marte. Jonathan says, John, we'll never forget your home run calls. Game 162 and the postseason. Yeah, the problem is I don't remember to clip them all. Is my problem. Convenient amnesia of what Buto did to us. Maybe I'm wrong. That one driven out to right. And Newbar will make the catch. That'll retire the side. We go bottom 8. Still 8-3 Mets. No, it's not convenient amnesia. Buto is good when he comes into games with nobody on base. When he comes in with people on base, he's trash. San Diego up 8-4 over Pittsburgh. 2 out now in the bottom of the ninth there in Atlanta. Who wants to tell Justice needs to know only Caps uses Caps? I kid. No, but it's the truth. Let's look at. I haven't checked any other sports scores tonight. The Rockets, who need a win tonight to force a Game 7, have a 69-64 lead in the third. Winnipeg can close out St. Louis tonight, but St. Louis has a 5-2 lead with 5 minutes to go. So that's going 7. Buto's still on the mound here. Tomorrow's game, it'll be McGill against Fetty. McGill's 3-2 with a 1.74, and Fetty's 1-3 with a 4.68. Here's Wynn, who's 2 for 3 on the night. That one rocketed out to left. Nimmo back to the track, and it's off the top of the wall. Nimmo stroke the late leadoff double. Oh, wow. Love the track season. People on base, and Buto gets the hit. Yips, maybe? My son has his first job, and it's at the track. I use caps for Mets. Charles says, so great to have you all joining us tonight. Your attitude will determine your altitude, says Charles. Up high, 1-0. The 1-0. That game just went final. It did. The Dodgers beat the Braves 2-1. Yeah, yips. Buto's a good situation pitcher. Long innings, no dice. Outside, 3-0. Got so caught up in chatting and forgot about hitting that like button? Feel no way. Happens to the best of us. Yeah, I think people did forget. Because we're up to 100 people watching and only 66 likes. Inside, ball 4. All right, now you got to get somebody up. Because Buto can't throw a strike. Always a good day when the Braves lose. Agreed. A great one would say, math ain't mathing. Nope. A lot of people not chatting. A lot of people taking. Man, maybe I just turn on members only streams. How about that? Maybe we start doing. We have over 200 members, so why not start doing members only streams? Runners on first and second here. Nobody out. Mets up 5. Inside 1-0. $67 says Joshua. My bad. No worries. Eric says he's still here. LFGM. Swung on a mash, 1-1. Hook him. Not yet. The 1-1. That's a double play ball to Lindor. The second for 1. The turn. Got him. 6-4-3 double play. Runner moves to third. Bud says, come on, Buto. At what point do I'm on a match 0-1? Come on, Buto. One more out. You can bend, just don't break. Eric, you want to finish this? At what point do what? And still nothing. What? Come on, dude. And a ground ball. Lindor over to first. Got him. Buto gives up a double and a walk. A double play ball and a ground out to short ends the inning. We go to the ninth. Still 8-3 Mets. I just felt something on Pucker. Our pick tease. Oh my God, my head hurts. Cap says, maybe it's just me, but this season feels different. My head hurts. Insurance runs won't hurt. Nope. Phone effed up. At what point are pit? Caps, let's get through May 1st. We are through May 1st. It's May 2nd. Just kidding. I understand what you're saying. Guess got lucky with McNeil getting that hit because I don't see him. No, McNeil got taken out. Allowed to go longer. Diaz works tonight. I would. He hasn't worked in a few days. You got to get him in. I had this feeling during spring training. Are you sure it wasn't gas? Are you sure it wasn't gas? Once again, everybody, when the stream is over tonight, don't just up and leave. It'll ask you if you want to redirect over to CP's channel for Mets post game. Go over there, talk about tonight's game, the good, the bad. Daniel Caps with the Pepto. Yo, Contreras. Bud says, I hope Diaz isn't rusty. And that one grounded to short. Over to first, one away. Not going to be Diaz. When are the starters allowed to go longer? When they don't throw 100 pitches in 5 innings. Now, Holmes did good tonight, right? Holmes went 6, I think. Yeah, Holmes went 6. Taylor takes a ball, 1-0. We will be live again tomorrow at 2 o'clock, guys. Make sure you're there. We'll have to keep an eye on the weather. They are talking about some rain in there in St. Louis tomorrow. Fouled off, 1-1. Thank you once again, as always, to James with the $2 super chat, Jonathan with the $2 super chat, Jonathan also with the 5 gifted subs, Caps with the 5 gifted subs as well. I would have gifted out 5 subs as well, but you all didn't hit that thumbs up tonight. Yeah, he only had 3 Ks. Yep. We have the rest of the night here to try to get to 100 likes. Holmes 4-1 with the 2.95 ERA if we win. Yo, his ERA went up? Not cool. Not skyrocketed. Pop foul, still 2-2. Over towards the first base dugout, it'll go out of play. Yeah, agreed, Eric. Agreed. I think they are taking out pitchers way too early. No spoilers, dude. It's the same thing every Monday and Friday night. No spoilers. Oh, that hit him. That's all right. That's all right. If you didn't know, I can't blame you. If you didn't know, I can't blame you. Awesome stuff, everybody. Yeah, let me look. Yeah, once again, 2 o'clock tomorrow. It'll be weird. It's a Saturday. Mrs. PAS won't be home. She's got something at work tomorrow in the afternoon. I gotta look. Down low, 2-0. Hold on. I give up. I give you the right to put me in timeout if it happens again. No, no worries. No worries. Alvarez strokes one in the left field. That'll get down for a base hit. Taylor will go first to third. 3 hits, 3 RBIs tonight for Alvarez. 26. 7 for 26. He's got that average up pretty good. Let me see what we got here. Well, we're definitely not giving that one out. We definitely won't give out that card. That's one of my favorite baseball cards. Acuna smacks one out to right. Newbar onto the track will make the catch. That'll get a run home, though. It's 9-3, and somebody asked for insurance, and there we go. Yep. Do I know anything about him? Yeah, he's like one of the best Mets pitching prospects. Let's see what we got here. I'm looking for something to use as a giveaway. There's a strike. 1-1. I'll have to go through my pile. We've been taking too many hit batters. Got to give some back. Lindor hits one. Nice play by Gorman at second over the first. That'll retire the side. But the Mets add a run. It's 9-3 as we head to the bottom of the ninth. Hi, welcome in, Christian. I'm ready to hear you say the famous winning words. The famous winning words. Geraldo's here saying LFGM. 17 hits. Damn. Bud says, I asked for insurance runs and I got one. Yep. I'm so happy the Blue Jays won today. Nice. Christian, are you from the other channel there with Pop and Pat and Pop? If you're a Blue Jay fan? Card Coach says, let's go. Smash that like. Up to 73. We still have the bottom of the ninth to get through. Will we make it to 100? Let me grab some more cards. See if we got something we can use as a giveaway real quick. If not, I'll find something soon. Yo, that's a cool card. I'm not going to use that as a giveaway, but I'll throw it to you. Mike. Billy Wagner. Oh, that'll be a good one. All right, sorry about that, everybody. Danik will be the new pitcher here. Stanek is in. Oh no, Stanek is in. Guess what my Guess what my YouTube profile is? No, well, I don't play that game. That one driven out to center. Taylor back right before the track. I'll make the catch. One away. Oh no, Stanek. Maybe we won't hear. Put it in the books. Look at this. I've been going through some of my cards and stuff, guys. Not that it has any value. It's just a cool card. 1973 strikeout leaders. Nolan Ryan and Tom Seaver. Right? Oh, 1976 strikeout leaders, yeah. 1977 top score. Fantastic offense tonight. What's up, CP? There he is. We'll be redirecting everybody over to CP's channel. And how would we know that, dude? No panic. It's Stanek. It was just a switch. It was just for defense. They put Taylor in the game. Swung on a miss. 2 away. All right, time to put the women and children to bed and go hunting for dinner. I had that same card. That's a nice card. Yep. I found one. That we'll use as a giveaway soon. And a weak ground ball to short. Lindor over to first, and the ball game is over. Nice 1-2-3 inning from Stanek. What was it? 8? I missed the run somewhere. 9-3. I'm not writing them down here. 9-3. Good stuff, everybody. Let's go, Mets. James Pavis' great game. Thanks, John. John, thanks again. And the ball game is over. Put it in the books. That's Howie's. I'm not taking Howie's call. All right, guys. When I end the stream, it's going to ask you if you want to redirect over to CP's channel. He's doing post game tonight, so check him out. If you haven't already, make sure you give him a thumbs up. Sub it up over there as well. And we'll see everybody tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock for game 2.